Let's move on to some betting. What are you looking for this week, Paul?
Well, just mentioned it's a Pete Dye course, so form on other Pete Dye courses would probably come in handy. Form at TP Sawgrass also comes in handy. Doesn't really favour any sort of type of golfer, like golfers who hit it right to left or left to right. They've got a number of dog legs that go both ways, so doesn't really favour one or t'other. Keeping the ball in play is crucial here, so accuracy off the tee. Greens and regulation is vital. Doesn't hurt to have a hot putter either. Correlated courses, form at the RBC Heritage comes in. The Travellers as well. Where else are we going? Par 4 performance too.
Yeah, nice. I've got very, very similar here. I said we're looking for someone can keep the ball on the play off tee, dialed on with their irons, goes well around the greens, and someone who can avoid big numbers. Course form itself, I don't think is a big indicator here. Some winners have missed 3 cuts in a row, then one. Others have had 2 or 3 top 10s and then missed 4 cuts. So it's, as you say, there's no real horse for course here
on the day.
But I'm a big look at current form. There are, where am I, my stats here? 11 players. The last 11 players winners haven't finished any worse than 22nd in their last tournament leading into this one. 9 of those 11 have finished T4 or better in at least one event earlier in the year. So they have to be peaking at the right time. And I think, let me find it, 5 of the last 6 and 6 of the last 8 winners have all been major winners too. So something else to consider.
Tick.
Tick?
Not tick. Not tick. Okay. I've got 1 tick.
I've got 1 tick too. Yeah. Put the ball in play off the tee. Get on the green. Get it in the
Knock
hole
it in.
as fast as you can.
Don't go in the water at 17.
All right. I won, so I'll start, my best.
Go for it.
This week.
Yeah.
He was my best last week, and he finished T2. I'm going to go Victor Hovland at $19. Did everything but win last week, was T2. T4 at Riv prior to that, so he's got the form on the board. He is, as we mentioned earlier, the 8th ranked golfer in the field over the last 6 months. Gave those stats out. Big issue obviously around the greens, but I think if he gained strokes around the greens last week, which was a huge in. First time he's done that in 4 tournaments. So if he can do that, he's in with a look. So I'll go Victor Hovland at $19 for me. Paul?
I'm going with a former champ, Rory Mcilroy at $21. It was the price that attracted me the most. He has been up and down, as Carl said. He shot 65 in the first round at Bay Hill, and then didn't shoot 65 after that. So, look, when his game's on, he's going good. I do like the fact that he's played well here before. Carl said you have to be coming in with a bit of form. Well, he was 12th and 3rd in the Middle East earlier this year. He's also had a top 15 last week at the Arnold Palmer and a top 10 at the Genesis. So he is coming in with a bit of form. So Rory Mcilroy, champion in 2019. I got him winning again, $21.
I'd love nothing more than to see Rory win here. Oh, look. This just got exciting.
Round 1 power plays are up.
Yeah, I just refreshed my page and it's popped up in front of me.
Yeah, I'm just looking at one to throw into me.
Shit, I'm going to have to redo my staking plan at the end. Okay, my mid-tier kind of torn here. I've got 3 names two that I really like and one who I don't mind, who fits the former major winner. I'll leave him out this time, but I don't mind Jason Day at 81s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave out Sung Jae at 41s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go with someone else I took last week, Matt Fitzpatrick at 34s. He bogeyed the last week to drop to T9, but still finishing that T10, so form good. He was T10 at Phoenix and T6 at Pebble before that. Versus the field in the last 6 months, he ranks 17th strokes gained tee to green, 41st off the tee, 13th around the green, which we know is crucial, and second in putting. Here's where it gets even better. Versus the field on Pete Dye courses. I'm getting deep into this one.
Big time.
25th strokes gained off the tee, 8th short game and 9th in putting. He was T4 at the RBC Heritage last year and T14 the year prior, which are both Dye courses, or the same Dye course. So Matt Fitzpatrick at 34s. Cool.
I'm going to go Corey Connors at $41. He's 4th in greens and regulation, 5th in strokes gained off the tee, 16th strokes gained tee to green. He was 7th here last year. You want form? He comes in off an 11th at Bay Hill last weekend. So, my good friend, my good Canadian friend, Corey Connors, $41.
Well, Corey, it's been a while since he's had some airtime on the cut line, but he has had plenty of it in the past.
Oh, he's had a lot of love in the past.
Still yet to deliver.
Looks like a long shot, baby.
Ruffy, this kind of makes me sick. We've got a little betting syndicate with some mates, and the running joke at the moment is let's bet on Brian Harman. I was doing my research last night, and guess whose name popped up? Brian Harman.
He's had a top 3 and a top 10 in the last
Is
2
it?
editions
No way.
of this tournament.
You're picking him as well. Oh, that's even worse.
$101.
Wow, yeah. Yeah. The stats over the last 6 months don't really jump off the page, but as I got deep, his stats on Pete Dye courses, he's 11th strokes gained total, 35th tee to green, and ball striking, 7th in short game, 50th approach, and 6th in putting. The miscut at Honda is a little bit of, if we're going to go by the decent
The
showing
trend.
last time out,
Yep.
is a bit of an issue. But as you say, it was T14 in Phoenix, T3 in the American Express. He was T5 in the match play last year, and T13 at RBC Heritage. So his form on the Dye courses, and 2 top 10s in a row here too.
Correct.
Brian Harman, $101. The cut line curse. Anything else to add for old mate Bry?
No, that's it.
That's
at
rattled me even
101,
more.
I just thought that he does look a wee bit of value.
That's rattled me even more that you've taken him. Now we're going to have to take him in our syndicate. It's disgusting.
Kiss of death.
Alrighty, should we get to some betting?
Yeah.
Got $100 to bet with. Do you have your power play picked out?
I haven't quite got my power play picked out, but I had $10 left to put on a power play. So,
Okay.
um,
I'll go first then.
Yep.
I've got 90 of my 100 done. So 10 on Hovland to win at 19s. I've got 10 on Hovland at top 5 at 450, and 20 Hovland top 10 at 288. So same plan as last week. 10 on Fitzpatrick top 10 at $5.50. 10 on Sungjae top 10 at $6, and $10 on Jason Day top 20 at $4.33. So I've got all those guys in there. Oh, and $10 on our mate Brian top 30 at $3.75. So first round 3 ball, that includes Sungjae, Corey Connors and Jason Day, all to win theirs. And I'm going to get $10.23 for that. And then my final $10 is going to go on a power play, but I will come back to that after you give your bets out. So I've got some time to digest these little beauties.
Right. I'm just going with my selections. I've got $20 to win on Rory Mcilroy and $20 on Mcilroy top 5, $10 on Corey to win and $10 on a top 10 for Corey, and then for Brian Harmon, $10 on a top 10, $20 on a top 20. I've got $10 left for a round 1 power play. Oh, gee.
Oh, they are round 1. I was just looking at that Brooks Koepka one there. I thought, holy, is that the tournament?
7+ birdies or better. Take it.
Yeah. It's round 1.
Okay,
Ooh.
round 1. I'm going to go... No.
This is riveting podcasting. Oh, I've got one. I'm going to take Xander or Victor to go bogey free in round 1 at $7. That's my one.
Right.
Come on, Paul.
Yeah, okay. I'll go Dustin Johnson or Daniel Berger to have 8 or more birdies or better. $8.
Woo.
DJ or Berger.
Just while we're on DJ, when was the last time you saw Dustin Johnson paying $34 to win a tournament?
That's ridiculous.
To be fair, it's probably value. He's probably should be $54 given the way he's been playing. But I can't recall ever seeing him outside of the teens.
Remember, was it the beginning of last season where he was like single figure?
Yeah.
Favourite, when he went over to the desert.
When I tipped him to win the majors and I lost money. Ridiculous. Okay, that's probably us. Although we've got golf bonus back. On the players, but it is somewhat enhanced this week. Had a talk to the powers to be.
Oh boy.
And we've wound it out to top 20.
So have a pre-tournament outright winner bet.
Yes.
And if your player doesn't win,
Yep.
but finishes in the top 20,
Yep.
you'll get your money back up to $50 as a bonus bet.
Correct. Top 20 including ties.
Oh,
How good's
yeah.
that?
Crikey.
So rip in. Plenty to have a crack at. We gave you about 12 names.
One of them's going to be in the top 20, surely.
Garen, can't say that.
Can't say that.
But most probably.
We're hoping.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.